Yo, good afternoon, my people. Good morning, good evening, wherever you're streaming from, wherever you're watching from. So today we're gonna be talking about Arsenal. We're gonna be talking about the win over Everton 2-0, the challenges. We're gonna talk about a bit of breakdown on the history of Arsenal and we're gonna talk about why we haven't won the league in 22 years, the challenges we faced, everything. So I haven't made video in a minute, due to obviously my responsibility, life, and just been busy with life with everything. But today I received LED professional lights. I received two of these through the post, so assembly, as you can see, I don't know, you can see my videos will be much clearer today. So I thought I use this opportunity to make a little bit of video. Why not? Yeah, just test it out. To be honest, yeah, that's why I'm making this video. So yeah, today we're just gonna talk about a bit of Arsenal. So as you know, we won 2-0 over Everton on the weekend, and obviously Man City drew against West Ham 1-1. So on the 14th of March, Saturday we won 2-0 against Everton. Just to give you a bit of context and relate to the game, Eze were nowhere to be found, and Saka were nowhere to be found. Basically, most of the players were not performing like that on the pitch. So the coach Arteta has decided to make some sub, but like a few players on and to some players off. Some of the players that came on were Victor Gyökeres and Max Dorman. Um, One thing I must say, obviously, I always make video. The last video I made was against Arsenal, related to us drawing against Wolves 2-2. Sometimes you make some sort of like negative, not negative, make some video just to like vent out your frustration for drawing against a lower a relegation team, a lower team. But it's only right I make like some sort of positive videos as well. Obviously, we won, so by the look of it, it looked like we're gonna win a Premier League by the look of it. So why not? So during the game, most of the players were not performing. The coach has done a fantastic job by bringing some players, game changer. As I said, from my previous video, I talk about Arsenal as a big team. We expect you to ball out to the end, not playing it safe. I know there have been some complaining related to how we play and set pieces and all of that. But at the end of the day, we're winning game because we've played set pieces and we play like a bit of tiki taka game, like professional, like more entertaining game in the past, and we end up like losing matches or drawing matches. Like to be honest, we've been called so many names. But anyway, Max Dorman came on. As I said from some of my videos, what I like to say about Arsenal is obviously taking players on and like taking this challenge as a champion. For you to be champion, you need to ball out. You need to take these chances. Like, I mean, I did observe that we play too safe sometimes. Like, we wanna make sure the match we play it safe basically. Instead of passing through ball, we wanna pass it back and go on the side and cross it in. Obviously, which is a safer way. There's nothing wrong with that, um, but we need to like take these chances because some of this playing it safe can cost us sometime. It's prime example a game against Man United where um some of the player playing it back and then they look like intercepting the ball and score, which obviously ruined the momentum and cost us the game that we end up losing that game. So that's just one example. We've had like other examples that we have like other um there's been other like games that we've experienced the same thing. So yeah, I wanna like as I said, I wanna see players. I do play football as well sometimes. I play football on Saturday and Monday night. So so I wanna see players like take players on and and challenge players. That's what we want to see. That's the only way you can get goals. So by Max Diamond coming on, he's been able to like make some sort of impact in the game by taking players on and crossing the ball in, which obviously led to us scoring the first goal, and the other second goal was they tried to score, the keeper came out and we're heading it out, and then obviously Max Dorman taking two players on and obviously score, which end up becoming like the youngest player in Premier League, as you can see. This is him, yeah, 16 years old, in 73 days. So he basically just turned 16 years old, and he scored. So he's one of the um youngest Premier League goal scorer. 16 years old. As you can see, this is our over 16 years old players on at the bottom of it. So quite young, current youngest Premier League goal scorer, and which is a good thing. And by the look of it, look like we're gonna win the Premier League. Obviously, Man City end up like drawing again. So therefore, I thought it's only right I make this video. Probably like couldn't be like a throwaway video, but it's only right I just quick made this video and just express my happiness for Arsenal winning the game, and then it look like by the look of it we're gonna win the league. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about a bit of histories, and I'm gonna get to a little bit of history. Hold on, before I even get into it, let's just do a bit of like memes, check a bit of memes related to positive attribute on Arsenal winning the game against Everton. So let's even see the goal as well, to be honest, because I can't really show the goal on the Sky Sport due to copyright. So it's only right I show it here. As you can see, this is the goal. What a lovely goal. Corner. I mean, we had at the corner. I took a player on with his right foot as well. He's a left foot, by the way, just to let you know. What a lovely goal. You know, one thing I love about the goal as well, yeah, just to let you know, is the fact that Martinelli like blocked the other players from like getting to Dorman. That was that was nice. Like it prevented other players from getting to him, so that way he can have the opportunity to score. So which is a good goal. Matt Dama is a very brave player, young player. He's a very young player. I'm proud of him. Very young and courage players. Yeah, we need to protect him at all costs. Like is one of the future of the club, and a lot of other team has actually said a lot about Arsenal and relate to how we play. Like they're not really happy with the set pieces. We've heard it all. Like let's be honest, we've heard it all. We've heard it all. But one thing I have to say is the fact that we've been playing good football for the past how many years? For years, and that hasn't got us nowhere. To be honest, all it got us to is top four, second, top four, second. Which like at the end of the day, no one cares about second place. It's about winning the league. That's what cares about. So I'm gonna get into like a little bit of history why because one thing a lot of people don't know is the fact that we've been affected by we've been financially affected. The club has been financially affected, which led to us not winning the league and selling most of our players. Aston Wenger, which was the old manager, had to work on certain budget, like had to let certain players off, and yeah, like the club has been affected. Even though we haven't won the league for the past 22 years, it's not just natural that we didn't win the league. There was a reason to it. There was a reason to it, like why we didn't win the league. It's not like yeah, we just didn't win the league because we don't want to. We had to let most of our players go. Van Persie was one of them. We lost it to Man United. We lost Fabregas, which is one of our best midfielder at the time, to Chelsea. Like obviously we moved from hybrid to Emirates, so which obviously there was a budget. Anyway, I got a video. I'm just gonna show a video of Arsene Wenger, like talk about the challenges and he faced related to us moving from Highbury to Emery. Let's play this video.
You could only spend 50% of the turnover on wages. Okay, so what you wanted, you couldn't necessarily afford.
For example, if the turnover was 500 million, we could only dedicate 250 million
to wages.
So we had always to sell our best players because the best players want to
earn money.
But how central were you to getting the funds? How much commitment did the banks want to see from you to the project?
They wanted me to sign at the start at that period for 5 years, and I always found, I felt always it was something special at Arsenal that I was proud to represent and to defend. On the other hand, I have in my mind loyalty is very important, and I felt always you cannot ask for the players to be loyal if you jump out at the first offer that you get. So overall, I'm very happy because I lived with what I thought was important for me in my life, and I could.
Sorry to keep going back over ground that you just offered, but what you're saying is, before they lent Arsenal the money, the banks wanted to know.
One of the conditions was that they wanted technical stability, and we were doing well. That was, we moved out in 2006. We started to speak about the new stadium 2002, 2003. To find the site. And all
but you had to commit to 5 years before Arsenal got the money.
It was part of the conditions, yes.
So how much did it hurt then that during that period of evolution you were getting as much criticism as you were? You couldn't spend what you wanted on players, and you couldn't take offers from Barcelona, for instance, because you were committed to the project.
Yes, but I accepted that because, as I told you, I was working in my head for something that was bigger than me, and I had to do well. You look, despite that, we stayed 20 years in the top four. And you look at the clubs who do it in England, there's none. Even now, Ferguson did it as well, but no other club stayed 20 years in the Championship.
So it quite literally was the stadium that Arsene built?
Yes.
I would say that we had to sell the players and buy cheaper, and we managed to keep. What was funny, because we kept basically percentage-wise the same percentage of win, but we could not win the big games anymore.
There's
the
a difference,
games that mattered.
That's the difference, isn't it?
That's
the quality,
the difference.
the class. The top players you have to sell. You replace them with slightly less. You don't win the big games.
You don't win.
So would you have swapped that 5 years and the evolution that came with it for staying at Highbury and winning big games? Or was it absolutely necessary for Arsenal to make that move?
Arsenal had at the time 38,000 people, 40,000, over 40,000 on the waiting list, and so how could you turn down people the opportunity to have to come to the game?
But you knew then in moving you weren't going to win big games because the quality of the top players
Richard,
was not the same.
I thought that was the best for the club, and I told you I wanted to do what was the best for the club. My situation was I thought I will always find a way to win football games, and of course it became more difficult, but overall we have won many games.
What a lovely guy, what a lovely manager, my best manager. So yeah, that was an interview a while ago. I believe that was over 2 years ago, related to Arsenal, Wenger, making sacrifice on building something that's way bigger than him. Because a lot of people, I said, do not know the reason why we haven't won the Premier League in 22 years. I think it was just a matter of, okay, cool, they're just spending money on players. We had to move from Highbury to Emery. Yeah, just a bit more deep dive. Just I typed on Google reason Arsenal face financial crisis due to moving from Emery to Highbury. Just a bit of research on my own. As I said, I'm not gonna bombard because I'm not trying to make this video too long. Just scroll through. Arsenal face a significant financial crisis, often referred to as a stadium tax or period of austerity, following their move from Highbury to the Emirates in 2006. While intended to increase revenue competitiveness. The project was severely under-budgeted, leading to a high level of debt and years of restricted transfer spending. As you can see, here are the key reasons for the financial crisis. Massive debt and cost overrun. So you can see the initial project was estimated as roughly 125 million, but the final cost skyrocketed to nearly 400 million. The total cost was around 390 million, with the club contributing to 130 million and borrowing 260 million. This required taking on roughly 233 million in new debt between 2004 and 2006. So you can see like these are the financial like budgets that we had to spend money on. Property development slowed down, stagnant revenue and rising costs, high interest and repayment. So as I said, I don't want to make this video long, but you can see this is what we had to deal with. So that's the thing a lot of people don't know. Like they feel like, yeah, as a club, just look at it as a football club, just Arsenal. Like there are a lot of things that contributed towards the club moving, from the club developing. So I'm happy with the win that we're winning right now, but I feel like obviously we're gonna win this season. And yeah, I just wanted to add this, like just do a bit of breakdown. Just I don't want to make just any ordinary video just saying, yeah, we won, that's it. Like it's only right like you educate people and just show them, like just educate people and share some lights on the reason. And the good thing is once we win the Premier League this season, that means the door has officially opened. Well, this will build up a lot of confidence because we've been in this position too many times that we are at the top of the league from when the season started, and then when it gets to like January, February, we panic. So that experience coming to play as well. A lot of players. That's why we're playing the kind of football right now. Like we're playing right now is like playing it safe. So I believe when we win this season, when we win the league this season, this will build up the players' confidence, so we can go ahead and win everything. We can continue to be winning the league. So yeah, yeah, I said, man, I don't want to make this video long, so hopefully this clarify some of the thing, and also about other team that are talking about our team, like that talking down on us, talking about our style of playing. Like Chelsea has been playing this for years. Like Chelsea play this sort of football. Like Chelsea, even what Chelsea played and what they're playing now, they're playing nothing closer to what we play. Like we're still playing football. We're still not scoring on just set piece. We're still scoring a better goal. For example, the goal against Everton, most of the goals there wasn't set pieces. So we still scored banging goals. So yeah, man. Like yeah, protect Max Darman at all costs. Of course, that's one of our feature player, new star boy. So yeah, the parade. I'll say yeah, start getting ready for your parade. Order your tracksuit. About to order my tracksuit. You get me? Probably go there with my little nephew. He's ready as well. He's ordered this tracksuit as well. Go there with my man them. Get me? And a lot of non-Arsenal support want to come just because our beautiful ladies are gonna be there. Listen, I don't know any. Well, all I can say is gonna come. Sign up early, innit? Because we're not taking all you lot on. Like first come first serve, innit, basically. But anyway, yeah, I've got my lightning. The video looking to be shinier. Yeah, I'll probably make a bit more video in the future time. But as far as I know, I've got like my hands full. Like I thought I just test this lightning by making the quick videos. Yeah, because I was in the process of ordering the new cameras, but I'm still using the webcam anyway. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I haven't really covered a lot. This is just a quick video, but yeah, yeah, like it, subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you later on my new video. Peace.